Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a pick a card reading, and the theme of this pick a card reading is what's coming for you in the year of 2019. There are 6 piles of card, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, group number 5, and group number 6. So contemplate on the group of card that you resonate the most with, and then choose. And if you want to book a private reading concerning the forecast for 2019, the information are down in the description box below. And if you have picked a group of cards, and then we shall start. So you have group number 1. So before we start in with reading the cards, the spread is going to be like this. So we have one card which is about your major theme during this year, or the things that you're going to experience, or the energy that you're going to experience during this year. I pulled a major arcana card for this card because I feel it's going to describe the archetype that you're going to encounter during the year of 2019. And the second card is about your blockage, or what obstacles are you going to experience. And the third card is going to be about the success and the achievement that you're going to have during the year of 2019. So group number 1, let's see who is your major arcana energy or your spiritual teacher. So you have the Moon. And what's your blockage? You have the Two of Pentacles. And what's your success is the Six of Wands. So I could see that some of you could be, during this year, you want to achieve many things. There is not only one thing that you want to achieve, but there are many things that you want to excel in during this year. And I feel that you might, the thing that is holding you back from achieving what you want is your own fear, is your own subconscious complexities. You know, the Moon card as your energy during this year, you might be faced with a lot of doubts, a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities that you need to deal with. The Moon card is a card of psychological complex. So this year you might be trying to know yourself better, your inner self, and you might go through the dark night of the soul, or a transformative period in which you are discovering who you are from the inside. There could be some childhood traumas or childhood pain that you need to address in order for you to move on in your life. There could be also some psychic garbage that you've been keeping inside of yourself, and you need to let go of during this year. I feel this year is a year of healing for you, and everything that has been kept in the dark for the last decades, it's coming into the surface, and you're about to deal with all of the complexities that you have repressed for a long time. Some of you are going through maybe Pluto conjunct your moon on astrology, or Saturn conjunct your moon, in which you are pushed into that space where you have to deal with a lot of emotional garbage. Some of you could be dealing with psychic vampires or vampire energy in which they suck your energies. Some of you could be very intuitive during this year, and you could develop your psychic abilities. I feel as though this year you need a lot of balance, because your emotional self is taken over your conscious, and in order to achieve the success that you want, you need to be very balanced. The blockage here is the Two of Pentacles, which is telling me that some of you are in need to manage your life better. You need to plan better. You need to organize yourself better. There could be some financial issues, or someone is afraid of having some financial difficulties in order to achieve what they want. The Two of Pentacles is asks you to stay in control when the fear arises. The Moon is about fear, and the Two of Pentacles is about controlling yourself during those panic attack moment. Some of you could be going to therapy or going or sometimes you're going to have complex feeling arising to the surface, and you need to stay strong and you need to stay self-controlled in order to not fall into an imbalanced sense of self. And I feel that with with your success this year, you're going to achieve a lot of success in any arena that you're in. The Six of Wands is public recognition. The Six of Wands is you feeling attractive. The Six of Wands is you coming into your own power. Some of you some of you had to deal with a lot of imbalance, had to deal with a lot of fears and doubts. But I feel that your success is going to be psychological rather than material success. You're going to shed your skin and you're going to transform into someone different, and people are going to notice that during this year. You see with the Six of Wands here. And I think that if you work on yourself, on your psychological self, you're going to improve as a person. So this the Two of Pentacles is asking you to learn how to control yourself. And your spiritual teacher, the Moon card, asks you to be aware of the hidden forces around you, to be aware of the inner motives of other people and your own inner motives. What do you want really in life? And this year you need to trust your instincts and your guts more than your rational. So try to listen to your inner self. Some of you need to study the moon cycle, need to know where is the moon, how it affects you, and you need to know how your subconscious self affects your conscious. So, and you need to address many problems that you've been repressing for a long time. So this is a transformative year, and I feel that you're going to really purge out any toxicity inside of you or past traumas, and you're going to come into a place of victory. So yeah, this year you could be going through a lot of dark night of the soul, and you feel intense, a lot of intensity, a lot of intense situation, complex feeling that you don't understand, but you need to address them very well and listen to yourself. And also at the same time, don't fall into that the side of the moon that is dark and devouring. Try to be introspective and listen to your inner self more rather than your negative side. So this is for number one. For number two, the spiritual energy that you're going to, your spiritual teacher during this year is the Lover's card. Your blockage is the Queen of Pentacles. And your success or victory is the Nine of your success and victory is the Nine of Swords. I just switched the camera so you could see. So, some of you are dealing with a love situation. During this year, you could be meeting your soulmate. And this is a year very important for you in terms of love, in terms of partnership, in terms of learning how to be balanced and harmonious with other people. You could be learning how to compromise with your you could be learning how to compromise, how to keep a relationship stable and secure. Some of you are walking into a karmic relationship. So this is a long-term commitment during this year, and it feels as though that you guys are soulmate and are destined to be together. However, the challenge here, which is the Queen of Pentacles, is asking you how much can you give in a relationship? How much can you be generous towards your partner? How much can you serve the other person? And some of you could be meeting your soulmate, but you're still having a problem in being there for your partner physically. The Queen of Pentacles is about giving and taking. It's about serving other people. It's about being generous towards other people. It's about being there for other people. It's about help. It's about service. Some of you could be getting into a traditional relationship and in which you have to be if you are a woman, you could be getting into a traditional relationship, and you have to compromise your independence or your sense of self in order to serve your partner and to serve your family, uh, or anything of that sort. But you don't like to be that kind of woman, traditional woman, in which you are staying at home, given to your partner your independence. Some of you needs to know how to give to the other person, okay? And some of you need to learn how to be more generous toward other people. Some of you could have spent years being alone, not having, yeah, you could have spent years being single, and I've never been into a real relationship, but this year you're going to be into a real deep soulmate type of relationship that requires you a lot of your energy, your physical energy and your emotional energy, and you need to be there for your partner and give them your time and help them. So you might be learning how to give part of yourself to the other person. And your victory is the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is about overcoming anxiety. So some of you could be questioning themselves, or you could be insecure about who you are with your relationship with others, and whether you're doing your best towards your partner. And there could be some love situation that is making you stressful, but I think that you're coming into a place where you finally realize that the stress that you're having in your love life is unnecessary, is not real, and you're overthinking things. I think you're coming into a place where you overcome your anxiety, your stress. Some of you could be feeling that your partner is cheating on you, or your partner is doing things behind your back, or you could be paranoid about what your partner is doing. But I think that during this year you might learn how to trust your partner, okay? This is the blockage. The Queen of Pentacles is about trust also, and is about confidence, is about loyalty, not confidence. It's about loyalty. So I think that you need to learn how to trust your partner and overcome your anxiety. And you must be willing to give your time and efforts for the relationship to grow. But during this year, this is an important year for you in terms of love. You could be meeting someone during this time. But if not, okay, if not, you could be feeling an intimate connection with another person, but you are someone who has a hard time to compromise and give of their time and be there for other people, because you are someone who is alone. Either you are a loner, or someone who is independent, or someone who works too much. You could be a workaholic. But I think that you need to learn how to manage your love life and what you want individually. So this is for number 2. Let's see number 3. So your spiritual teacher is the Star card. So I just want to say, you could be an Aquarius, or you could be meeting an Aquarius. The blockage is the Ten of Swords, and your success is the Knight of Swords. So this pile of cards is telling me that you guys during this year you might be learning how to heal yourself. You might be learning how to let go of negative thinking. You might be learning how to let go of depression or anxiety or anything that makes you feel disturbed or frustrated. The star card as your spiritual teacher or your major arcana theme during this year is telling me that whatever you wish for is coming true. This is you could be during this year, you could be learning how to manifest what you want. You could be learning how to be positive. You could be learning how to change your perspective from negative uh, to positive. You could be learning the law of attraction. You could be learning how to free yourself from inhibition or free yourself from social norms. You're trying to be free with who you are. And usually in the star card in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, it represents a woman who is naked and she is pouring water into the river. You know, the symbol of nudity in this card indicates that this woman is feeling free, is loving herself, is confident in her own skin. You guys, this year you need to learn how to be confident in your own skin, and you need to nourish your growth. And how could you nourish your growth? By tuning into who you are and learning about yourself and what you want in this life. This star card is about wish fulfillment. You know, if you really are wishing for something during this year, it's coming into reality. So with this 10 of Swords here, which is your blockage, it's telling me that you need to let go of negative thinking. The 10 of Swords is about holding resentment. If there has been some people who's been backstabbing you or doing things behind your back or had hurt you, you need to end things with them, or you need to cut them out of your life. You need to root out any negative situation in your life. This is the blockage for you during this year. You could be faced with a lot of situation in which you feel backstabbed or hurt by other people, but you need to learn how to heal yourself and think positively about the situation. See the bigger picture rather than seeing the details and seeing the negative side of things. And the 10 of Swords is also telling me that some of you are going through a major transformation. It can be intense sometimes because you are in a direct contact with life-changing scenarios or life-changing situation in which many things are ending in your life. Possibly you're graduating, possibly someone dies, possibly you end a relationship. But I think that you need to see the brighter side of things. This is a blessing in disguise. Okay, this year you need to learn not everything that we hold dear is permanent in our life. Everything is coming to an end, and we need to learn to deal with that concept of death and letting go. And especially when it's very painful, you need to learn how to be positive during this year. And the Knight of Swords, you could be an earth sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And with the Knight of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This is about being a warrior. This is about you being a fighter. This is about you voicing who you are. This is about you standing for what you believe in. During this time, you could be coming into a place where you are voicing who you are. Your success is going to lie in your ability to defend yourself, in your ability to come forward with your truth. Okay, this is your truth. And you're learning how to be independent. You're learning how to be an individual. You're learning to be, you could be an Aquarius, okay? Or you could be coming into that Aquarius energy in which you're feeling that that I'm different and I accept being different. I don't want to be inhibited by other people. I don't want to be constrained. I don't want to be limited. You want to be like the woman in the star card, naked and proud of herself. So you're trying, anyone who's trying to put you down, especially with the 10 of Swords, anyone who's trying to put you down or put negative negative limitation on you, you're trying to fight them off, and you're going to succeed at that. You're going to be very brave during this year. So people are going to be shocked by you, okay? You're going to shock people, and you're not afraid of fighting other people or saying what you believe in, because you want the best for yourself. You're learning how to manifest what you want, and you are no longer holding on to negative people or negative situations. So this is for you in card number 3. So let's move to card number 4. So let's see who are your spiritual teachers. You had 2 cards. the Temperance and the Devil. Your blockage is a Five of Cups. And your success is the Page of Cups. So this pile of cards is telling me that you guys are coming for during this year. During this year, you might be entering an abusive relationship that is going to leave you broken, or there is going to leave you hurt, or there is like a situation in which you are bound, in which you are deceived or lied to. Or you see with the devil here, you need to learn the motives of people. Not everyone around you is wishing you well, and you might encounter some people who have sinister motives, or they want something unethical from you. So there could be some exploitation, abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, sexual, and you need to be very aware of that. The devil here, as your spiritual teacher, tells you that not everything that we wish for, or not everything that you ask for is for free. You're going to get a price after that. But beware of your materialistic pursuit, because if you are pursuing things that are materialistic, you might end up feeling unhappy or bound to a negative situation. If you are attracted to someone on physical basis or on sexual attraction, you might end up in an abusive relationship. And with the Temperance card here is telling me that you need to learn how to balance yourself. You see, some of you could be addicted. Some of you could be having some bad habits that you need to let go of during this year. You need to learn how to balance yourself. You need to take care of your body. Some of you could be ill or need to take care of your body because you are pulling yourself into toxic, unhealthy habits. And this year is about breaking the chains of the devil. You need to break the chains of the devil and coming into this place of spirituality. Some of you could be following a dark path, okay? But the angel here is blessing you, is always guiding you to the right path, to the light path. This is the dark path. The devil is a dark path, sinister path, and the Temperance is angelic, spiritual path. So you could be divorced between a sinister path and this spiritual angelic path. So sometimes you are in this place where you are dragged by the devil into sinister, unethical, obsessive, compulsive behaviors, but at the same time you're trying to pull yourself out of that. So your blockage is the Five of Cups. You guys need to see the brighter side of life. Some of you are not putting worth. Some of you are not valuing yourself. You don't have enough self-worth to pull yourself from toxic situation. And as long as you don't have that self-worth, you're always going to be stuck in that abusive relationship. You must learn to see the brighter side of things. You must learn to be optimist. You must learn to think positively. You have better things in your life, but you're not paying attention to them. You're only paying attention to things that are hurting you or things that are toxic during this year. You need to learn how to turn your eyes, shift your eyes from your empty cups to your full cups. There could be a relationship or a job that always makes you feel empty. However, that is not the case. You're focusing on that emptiness whilst there is happiness for you if you wish to see it. You are willingly accepting the devil's offer. And you're turning your eyes away from the Two Cups, which is possible happiness. So if during the year of 2019 you get consumed in negative thinking, you need to pull yourself out of it. And how you do that is by balancing yourself. Getting yourself into a place of healing. You go to the gym, you meditate, you pray, you seek help and guidance, counseling, and your success during this year is a Page of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Cups is telling me that you're gonna be liberated during this year. You're going to feel emotionally healed. You're going to be released from a toxic situation. You're going to be in touch with your inner child. Your success, you could be, I hear the word child, the word child. You could be dealing with the children, or your children, or children could be your, what makes you happy during this year. But I think that if you are ready to be happy and joyful as a Page of Cups, and be honest, be sincere with how you feel, and communicate your feelings towards other people, and don't block them or repress them, or be in the state of the page of the Five of Cups, and be in the state of in the state of Page of Cups. Be optimist, be gay, be happy, be joyful, be innocent. Go along with life. Yeah, go with the flow. This is what I'm hearing. Go with the flow. You might find your success and victory. So let's see number 5. Who is your spiritual master? You have the Judgment card. Who is your blockage? You have the Queen of Swords. And the Page of Wands is your victory. So right off the bat, this combination of cards is telling me that during this year, you need to forgive some people. You need to let go of toxic situations. You could be dealing with some people who are negative, or people who are sharp-tongued, or someone who is very unsympathetic, and someone who's very direct and straightforward, someone abusive and bitchy. And you need to forgive them, even though they are, or this could be your energy. You could be the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords as your blockage is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Or you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This is someone who holds grudges. This is someone who is a bitch. This is someone who sees the negative side of things. This is someone who is very real, realistic to the point where sometimes they see only the depressive side of life. She has her sword and she is pointing forward. She's ready to cut some people off. And I think that you don't need to be in that state where you're always fighting, where you're always cutting people, where you're always being direct, and all of those bitchy, shady behaviors. This year you might learn how to enlarge in your heart, forgive, learn how to heal, learn how to release grudges and past hurt. This is what's telling me, okay? You see, you have the Page of Wands, which is your success or your victory, and the fire is the opposite of the air. The fire is someone who is always go forward in life. They're always enjoying life. They're always happy in their life. And the air sign, the Queen of Swords, is someone who's always gets stuck in her hurt. She's always gets stuck in her grudges. She doesn't move on in life very well, because she doesn't accept what happened, okay? She is not like the Page of Wands, someone who's always energetic, someone who's forgiving, someone who goes outside in life and enjoy it. They don't care, they don't give a fuck about what other people are saying about them. They just enjoy their life. You need to be like that. You need to enjoy your life more, and don't hold on to things that people might do to you. And you need to have that fiery energy in which you, whenever bad things happen to you, or if someone hurts you, you say, okay, I will move on. I will go tomorrow and have fun, live my life, rather than staying at home and worrying, being stalkish, checking their Facebook, or trying to start a fight. No, let go of all of that bullshit. Just know how to live your life for yourself. Don't live it for those grudges, and learn how to heal and regenerate. So this is for group number 5. So let's see group number 6. You have the Chariot as your spiritual teacher. You have the Four of Cups as your blockage. And you have your success is the Seven of Swords. So during this, I feel that during this year, you might be moving into a place of victory. You might be moving into a place of success. You guys need to learn how to direct yourself. You need to learn how to control your life. You need to learn how to live for yourself and achieve your goals. The theme of this year is this number 7, which is a Chariot. You could be learning how to conquer, not literally how to conquer, but how to achieve your goals, how to be victorious. You could be aiming at your goal. You need to learn how to aim at your goals and go after them. This is what the Chariot is about. And your blockage is this Four of Cups, which means that you're someone with a limited perspective. If you want success and forward movement and progress and victory, you need to change the way you see things. You need to get out of your comfort zone and go outside in life and live your life and see what life has to offer for you. And you need to learn how to enlarge in your knowledge, maybe enhance your skills. You think you can do things on your own. I don't need help. I got this. But you don't. You need help. You need someone professional to get you to do things. Or you need to talk to people, not talk to people, but you must learn more about the things you're doing in order to be successful at them. If you are in a job and you want to move forward and progress in this job, you don't need to limit your vision into what only you know. You need to learn more and more and more. You need to get out of your comfort zone, shift your perspective into something new, be innovative. This is about you being stagnant and traditional minded and having a narrow mind. If you want victory, you need to be innovative and see things from different perspectives. Learn more and expand your horizons. And your victory is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is about you. It's about keeping secrets. It's about doing things behind your back. I think there are some people who's going to oppose you, or people who's going to try to put you down, or they're going to come. Sometimes you feel alone. Okay, that's why you're not talking to other people, because sometimes you feel alone and feel that other people are not supporting you, and you must learn how to do things on your own during this year. Okay. You must learn how to get through this difficulties and obstacles on your own hard work. And the 7 is always a number. You see there are a lot of 7s. You could be in personal year number 7, okay? And this year you might feel alone. You might feel that you are opposed by other people, and the direction that you're taking in life is always being criticized, and people are not agreeing on you in the way you do things. And if you try to do things behind people's back, okay, don't tell people about what you do. Because if you do that, they're always going to criticize you or oppose you. So if you are planning a big project, it's better to do it on your own, okay? It's better to get things done by yourself. And this is the year where you have to face a lot of criticism, a lot of opposition, a lot of and you have to stand up for yourself. Or if that's not the case, then you need not to let everyone know what are your plans if you want victory. So this is for number 6, uh you could be in year 7 in numerology, personal year 7. So let's check. It's about 2, 6, 7, 8. Number 1, you could be in personal year number 8 or 9. This is a spiritual year for you, in which you need to learn how to work hard, in which you are work hard on your spiritual enlightenment. And for number 2, this is a personal year number 6, in which you learn how to be harmonious, in which you learn balance, in which you learn healing, in which you learn love. And you could be also in number 9, also learn spirituality. You could be learning humanistic, could be learning humanistic theories, or you are more in tune with universal love. For number 3, you could be in personal year number 8, okay? Because the star card is number 8, 17 equal 8. So this year is about hard work, this year about achievements. It could be, but differ from one person to the other. And number 4 is number 5. Okay, you could be on personal year number 5, in which you could be faced with a lot of conflict or challenges, but you have to be very confident. And this is all for you guys. I hope you liked it. If you want to book a private reading with me for your forecast in 2019, I do the tarot reading plus astrology and plus the lunar cycle to see what are the messages for each month. And thank you for your time and have a good day.